Hello, I'm Lou Halpern, President of Bontac Technologies Incorporated. Behind me are 4 of the displays we exhibited in the 2010 construction show at the Toronto Convention Centre. Let's have a look at them. They're all 9 years old at this point. What we have here is a demonstration of a basement. We used cement board, half-inch cement board, and we built this section of basement without the use of any fasteners at all. If you come in a little closer, we have some chipboard, some wood planking, some carpet, adhered to XPS foam board, adhered to a bottom wood layer without the use of any fasteners. We step inside. We have fiberglass batting insulation, which has been up for 9 years without any slumping, adhered to the cement board with Bontac 1500. We have here XPS insulation, adhered as well to the cement board after 9 years, perfectly intact as the day it was installed. We have here high density insulation, adhered as well. Over in this location, we have more typical 1 1/4 inch R5 XPS insulation. We adhered some drywall directly to the XPS board without the use of any fasteners, and the adhesion after 9 years is as good as on the day it was installed. We cut this open for an electrical box just for display purposes. Again, this display has been intact for 9 years without any degradation whatsoever. Here we have a similar display, of XPS attached to cement board. The joints over here were adhered with Bontac. Not necessary to use any tape to seal the joints. Again, some drywall up attached to the XPS insulation. Again, perfectly intact after 9 years. This is a shower stall we exhibited at the 2010 construction show at the Toronto Convention Centre. If we take a look at this panel from this side, it's made of drywall. No need to use aquaboard or cement board for shower enclosures. Bontac coated drywall. The joints were sealed with drywaller's mesh tape. Bontac applied. Drywaller's mesh tape adhered to the Bontac perfectly, and then coated with another layer of Bontac, coating of Bontac, to seal it off entirely. These edges as well. Simple drywaller's mesh tape used in those corners as well. All the seams as well. Bontac, mesh tape on both sides in the center. The Bontac coating over here acts as a crack insulation barrier between the hard surface and the cement, if it was cement board. In this case it's drywall, but assuming it was cement board and the cement board cracks, the Bontac itself, which is still very flexible, tough and durable, has a ceramic tile mastic covering it, ceramic tile and grout. The Bontac will act as a elastic separation barrier between a cement wall and the hard surfaces covering it, so that if indeed the cement should develop hairline or larger cracks, the Bontac will actually expand like a rubber band, leaving both the ceramic tile adhesive and the rigid stone, as well as the grout, intact to prevent any leakage. The bottom of the shower stall doesn't have a shower pan. We've left this part empty, and the remainder of it is covered in small ceramic tiles which are grouted. The Bontac itself on the concrete surface replaces a shower pan quite effectively. It is completely waterproof, impermeable, no moisture vapor transmission, and reduces the labor and cost of materials dramatically. The other benefit as well, should there be leaking bathrooms, leaking shower stalls as a result of cracked tile or damaged and cracked grout, which would be points of water infiltration, particularly in multi-story buildings, high-level buildings, where the water could leak down from kitchen, from laundry room, from bathroom, shower, tub, or if there's a flood, from the floors. Bontac coating will act in essence as a liner containing the water without having any impact on the levels below. Let's take a second and turn on the water over here. This is a foundation wall coated with Bontac 1500 and drainage board affixed. Usually the drainage board would require fasteners as well as a top seal. All these fasteners and seal on top are subject to degradation over a period of time, loosening the drainage board away from the wall. No fasteners attached, 9 years old, completely intact, and contact points are only at the dimples of the drainage board. Let's turn on the water and see what happens. 9 years old. Turn this on. I'm just getting someone to assist me to turn on the water pump. Now, this Bontac, for identification purposes, was dyed a yellow color so that it could be visually identified when coated.